These are the empty halls of our public schools. In a few seconds, these halls will be filled with students who have dreams and aspirations of a successful life. We are no different than any other students in this country, which also means that we have huge challenges to face. Today, the facts are sad and grim. In 2006, 1 out of 3 high school students did not graduate from high school. In that same year, almost 10% of students dropped out. Most were Black and Hispanic. Studies show that of those who graduate, fewer than 25% of them will succeed in entry-level college courses. To change those figures takes a great amount of work. Teachers, administrators, politicians, community leaders, and especially us, the students, must embark in a collective effort to change things. St. Hope is doing its part to change these figures by securing one of our most important rights, the right to a quality public education.
Education really is the great equalizer. If everyone has an excellent education, then everyone has an opportunity to be anyone they want to be, pursue any goals, any dreams that they may have. So that's what education is about.
It means opening the world up. I mean, here at Triumph, we work with children who are 3 and 4, and we are giving them an exceptional education so that when they go on to kindergarten, when they move on to PS7 and Sac High, that there have been doors that have already been opened to them, that they can get ahead, that they can go further, faster. So education just opens the world up to people. It gives them opportunities to pursue whatever it is they want to pursue and to really use their gifts and talents to the best of their ability.
I think St. Hope is doing a great job of educating students and helping those children who maybe have gotten lost in the system, those students who don't feel like enough people care about them, those students who feel like the education system has failed them. St. Hope has embraced those students, have shown them a lot of love and support and wrapped their arms around them, and have also put together a strategic action plan for their life. And I think in the end, the student knows that St. Hope cares about them, and then they work up to their full potential.
Well, St. Hope at PS7 has closed the achievement gap. There is no achievement gap at PS7, and it's a school that is predominantly African American, over 90%, if I'm not mistaken. So what St. Hope has done is said that all kids can achieve at the highest levels, and that ought to be our expectation as educators and parents, to make that happen and really relentlessly pursue it until it does.
One of the things that they're doing that I think is absolutely critical is the fact that success is available to everyone. And frankly, it's not an option through St. Hope.
St. Hope has made a commitment that any young person who comes into our system, our responsibility and promise to the young person and their family members is that when you graduate from Sac High, you will have a choice to go to a 4-year college. We promise families and young people that our goal is to make a commitment to you that you will be reading and doing math at grade level or beyond. Very important.
I think many minority students have felt that this had not happened and that they were lost in the shuffle of public education. At Sac High, that certainly is not the case. And the scores show it.
So our goal and your goal and all of our responsibility is to make sure we eradicate, we get rid of the inequalities in public education.
There's a quote from John Dewey who says that education is not the preparation for life. Education is life itself. And I think in our public schools, we really do prepare students for life itself.
I came with a mind thinking, this school is horrible, the people are very bad here, but it's the opposite. And I really like this school now. And I know that it will guide me into a better future.
How Sacramento High School has changed me or impacted me greatly is by letting me express myself in more than just learning. I've done it in computer graphics, drama, dance, social activities, and so many other things. Without Sac High, I don't think I would be able to express myself the way I have done before.
I'd say Sakai has impacted me a lot because I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of great teachers and met great friends. Sakai has opened up my eyes and given me many opportunities, and I'm very grateful to be here at Sakai because if I had to choose any other school to go to, I wouldn't be able to because I believe that Sakai is the best school in this area.
My name is Montana Hull. I had the chance to visit other St. Hope schools. I went to Triumph Preschool and PS7 Elementary and saw the younger versions of me. They were kids that came from a troubled background, but who are really into school at a very young age. Alright, so how many of you guys like school? Alright, put them down. How many of you guys finally went to college? Alright, put them down. How many of you guys already know what college you want to go to? I also got the opportunity to visit PS7 Middle School. Same as PS7 Elementary, these kids now have a clear goal in their future. I went to the school and had a talk with a few of the classes. It makes me feel good when I see that they are aware of how important education is at such a young age.
It is not easy, but it's worth it. The result of all this work is evident. It is no secret or surprise that many of us come from troubled backgrounds. But for us, college and a successful life is not just a possibility. For us, it will be a certainty.